I just wrote something that I wanted to share, and I thought it would be fun to read it for you. So here it goes. When someone asks, "Do you forgive me?" you don't owe them an answer. Forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. When they ask you that question, they're looking to feel better, they're looking for pardoning. But forgiveness is not that. What has been done is done, lessons need to be learned, emotions need to be processed. Forgiveness can't be forced. Enough emotions have to be processed for some healing to happen, and for you to be ready to say, "I'm done. I've learned my lessons, I know my boundaries, and I will not let this happen again. I'm not willing to spend any more of my life force energy on resentment, hate, anger, or victimhood. I'm ready to move on." This will free enormous amounts of energy for you to live your life. What happens to the other person is not up to you. It's for them to process, learn their own lessons, and find their own forgiveness. And this brings me to forgiveness of self. We all have been on both sides of the equation, right? We all have been wronged, and we all have wronged someone else. Self-forgiveness is probably the hardest part, but it is also the most transformational because it makes you more whole. It helps integrate the parts of you that you have been rejecting. If you reject some parts of you, then by definition you can't be whole. All of you belongs to you, and through forgiveness you can become whole again. When you fight yourself, it drains your energy, and you find yourself spinning in one spot like a dog chasing its tail. It can be entertaining, but it doesn't get you anywhere. It also becomes dull pretty quickly. When you become whole and you know how to effectively solve internal conflicts, you become a force of nature. You become like the wind and the sun. You move through life like you have the most powerful winds in your favor, helping you go where you want to go. So, how do you forgive yourself? You process, you remember the situation, and you see why you did what you did. I can guarantee you did whatever you did for a very good reason, because everyone makes sense all the time. It was the best thing you could do at that time with the knowledge and wisdom that you had. Then you find compassion towards the version of yourself who did the wrong thing. Wrong is quote unquote. You feel remorse and regret. You learn the lessons. And you send more compassion, love, and gratitude from your current self to that younger version of you. Because if they didn't make that mistake, you still wouldn't know. Because mistakes are just that, a way to know what works and what doesn't. That's how we learn on this planet. That's how our brains are designed. Nobody can get out of here without making mistakes, just like nobody can get out of here alive. And when you're able to send compassion, love, and gratitude to that part of you, and when that part of you is able to receive it, that's when magic happens. That part stops being an exile and becomes integrated back into you. It was always you, but now you don't have to spend enormous amounts of energy on self-hatred. You drop it, and what is left is love, compassion, understanding, and sense of belonging with yourself. This is alchemy. This is transformation. This is one more step towards wholeness. Yeah, so this is what I wanted to share. This is my message for today. Be well.